This is Caleb with Integrity Home Inspections. I am at 705 Northwest 12th Avenue in Canby, Oregon, doing a sewer scope from the cleanout on the front side of the home out to the city main line in the street. And 8 feet in, we reach the city lateral sewer line. And then you can already tell right here, there's quite a big separation between the two joints right there. You can just see a big gap right between the joint. And there's some standing water right there as well. This joint is pretty separated as well. Someone turned the water off in the home, so I just went back and turned it on again, and I'll wait for the water to start flowing. So here's the city main line, and it's kind of hard from my camera doesn't have the right angle on it. But once all this water goes down, it looks like there might be some roots right here, or it could just be buildup of debris. It's kind of hard for me to tell, but the good thing is it's at the city lateral, so I would just, or at the city main line, so if it ever did become a problem, if it is roots, I would talk to the city and see whose jurisdiction is whose when the line is out in the street. So again, it's possible. It's really hard. I can't get a full glimpse of it just because of the angle of the sewer line right there. But the joints in the concrete line were beginning to separate from one another, and right at the beginning, the first joint, that was the biggest separation. That should probably be taken care of. It might just get worse over time. But other than that, the sewer line appears serviceable, and I observed no standing water, roots, or bellies throughout the line. I guess I may possibly see some roots right here on the left-hand side, but again, I can't confirm that because I just can't get a good look at it. That's probably the best look right there. So it might just be a big clod that's right there, or it could be roots coming in. So I definitely contact the city and see whose responsibility it is, because this is in the city main street line. So. So this is the joint I'm talking about that should probably be dealt with. I'll locate this in the front yard so the homeowner or home buyer knows where this is at. And you can see some pooling of water right there around the joint. But this was probably the worst. This was the worst thing I saw on the sewer line. So I took a picture of it, put it in the report, and let the home buyer know. So this spot's located about 6 feet directly in front of the cleanout. Again, that's one of the biggest issues I see with the sewer line. The iron is really eroded and corroded, and eventually will need to be replaced, but the concrete line actually looks pretty good shape. Those joints are beginning to separate from one another, and there's possible root intrusion right at the very end when it connects to the city main line. But again, I couldn't get a good look at that. But I would contact the city and see whose jurisdiction is where, to make sure that if that was root intrusion and it ever became a problem, it would be the city's responsibility. So I'll make a video of this along with the report and leave it here with the client and agent at the home. Thank you for choosing Integrity, and have a good day.